Hey guys, so yet another installment of the most exciting share the shit I bought on eBay. 2 parcels arrived today. No idea what they are actually. That's his LEDs. LED. Oh, let's have a look in there. Oh, that's exciting. Hopefully I'm making the right noises. I think I know what this is. Yeah, so ordered a bunch of, well, funnily enough, LEDs. Again, you just can't go wrong for these prices. Got a few different colours, all diffused. That was the most important part. He says, obviously they're not diffused, and they're not diffused. I'm not sure red or white, purple, yellow, orange, green and blue. There we go. More LEDs for the LED box, which is starting to fill up nicely. I will actually get around to using these one day. Rubbish. Do we know what's on this? Untracked. Not sure actually. Not sure at all what's on here. Oh! Some more resistors. Can't get enough of these things. Makes it sound like crack or something, but go through a lot of them, so there we go. Pack of resistors. Not sure how many is in there. Let's have a quick look. So what have we got? I think they're all different. I think it's what, about 20 in each one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it's about 20 in each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, there's loads of them. You can see them all there. And they look to be all sort of usable. Sometimes you can buy these big wads of resistors and you get all sorts of weird values. But hey, that's all good news. They're all usable. And that's, oh no, I have got something else I'm doing today. So it's the that's the end of the shit that I bought. Share the shit that I bought. So that's that out of the way. We'll put that to one side. Find a spare box. There we go. Spare box. Excuse me. Right. I do vaping, as do a lot of people. I'm an ex-smoker. I used that to stop me smoking nearly 2 years ago now, and I've not gone back to cigarettes. But there's no nicotine in this, in my vape. I don't know. I just find it relaxing, I guess. So, but I do go through a fair bit of the fluids. So I spent, I think it was £15 online, and I bought this 2 litres. 2 litre bottles. I use 50/50. Yeah, so you just fit obviously 50% of each. And then you just need the flavouring, which I'm using Heisenberg, which is like minty with a fruity flavour at the back. So I'm just having a drink. Not one of those drinks, just that. Yeah, I really like it. So I thought, well, why not share with you how I make it? Which you'll be shocked at because it's quite abysmal. My method of making is very poor, but it does what I need. I've got some fruit salad in here, and it's okay, but I've had enough of it, so I'm just going to squeeze it out, and I shall dispose of this in an appropriate manner. So it smells lovely, this. So it's fruit salad, I think. I'll just double check. Fruit pastels, sorry. Fruit pastels. Right, so I'm going to mix it up and make it in that bottle. that can go to one side, and I shall dispose of that as I mentioned. And now I need a tub to mix that in. So I shall tub, clean tub. So all we want is, this is PG, okay, which is your monopropylene glycol. So and I want to do 10%. I'm making 100 milliliters, so I want 50 milliliters of the vegetable, 40 milliliters of the monopropylene glycol, and 10 milliliters of this, because this is the PG monopropylene glycol, and that is the actual flavouring. So you only need about 10% overall. So that's what that works out at. Dead simple to do. So what I tend to do is glug a bit into a container. I think you see it's quite thick. If you're doing the, I think, chasing and all that kind of stuff, you know, where you get the like tons of what do you call it, the clouds, vaping clouds, then you'll do like probably 80% of this thicker liquid to 20% of the monopropylene, and that it gives you the better clouds. So these, it's a 10mm syringe, so 5 of them. As it is very easy mixing this stuff. I mean, lots of people say various things. Ideally, once you've mixed it, you let it stand for a few days, just so that it infuses better and that kind of thing. I've tried it, and to be honest, it hasn't made that much difference. So I don't worry about that too much. In fact, what I was doing once is somebody said if you gently keep it moving as well. So what I did is I got an old printer, yanked the carriage out of it, and jammed the bottle in the carriage and just set it going on a overnight, so that it. Oh, this one's not the best of syringes, these. Yeah, I left it going overnight to mix, and it just gently turned the bottle, and it did a good job of mixing. Flavour wise, I've got to say I didn't really notice any difference at all, so that is why I don't worry about that. So there we go, so that's 50 mils. So I've quickly cleaned the syringe, cleaned out the tray, and now I want 40 mils of this in. Yeah, so I've got to be putting 40 mils of this into the bottle. It's not an exact science as far as I'm concerned, it's just get it close enough. I realise that some people will be rolling around and screaming that it's got to be exact, you're dragging into your lungs and all that, but yeah, well, maybe you're probably right, but never mind, just get on and do it. So that's 3, can't remember how many that is, never mind. So one more of these, and then we'll be putting in the 10 mil of the actual good stuff. There we go. So that's 90 mils in there. Set that to one side. I can't find any cleaning cloth, so I'm using these things. Now what I have found, an easy way is, I was trying to figure out how to measure it out, and you can mess around if you want, or you can just hold your finger over the syringe and pour in whatever you want. Easy as that. This is where it gets messy, because there we go, bang that in, done. put my lid back on the bottle. Yeah. So that is my juice made for that 100 mils. I mean that's how much I use it. That will last me 2 months. So yeah, but that's it. It's easy as that. And what I'll do is I mean, I've still got some left in there. So there's a couple of days worth. Yeah, I know some people go through that in a day, but that's a couple of days worth for me. I'll just leave this laid down. You can actually see it clouding slightly in there, if clouding is the word. And give it a little shake every now and again, just to make sure it's mixed. And then when I come to need it, ready to go. Thank you very much. Have fun.